Hi guys, and welcome to the Radical Academy. And today's video we are going to look at calculus, and this is about differentiation, which is finding out dy dx. So if you are writing this here, your GCE, this is something that you must be able to consider because it is coming this year. And for you to really understand how you can be able to approach questions like this one, just make sure that you follow this video all the way up to the end. Okay, so the question is saying find the dy dx of the first one, y equals to 2x to the power 3 minus 5x to the power 2 plus 4x plus 2. And then also the second one is saying y equals to x minus 2x to the power 2 plus 1 over x to the power 3. So the most important thing to understand is what is the general principle of differentiation or finding the dy dx. Okay, so with this one, all you have to do is finding that is y equals to 2x to the power 3 minus 5x to the power 2 plus 4x plus 2. Now, it's very simple to go about that one. So all you have to do is dy dx. Now, the moment you just write down dy dx, it simply means that we are now differentiating this equation. So this is now going to be, so the power of that, the first term is going to multiply with this one, and this is at 3 times 2, that is just 6x. And then onto the power, you subtract 1. So 3 minus 1, that's just going to be 2. So 2 minus, and then 2 times 5, that is just the principle, the fundamentals. So this is 10. Now the power is going to be what? 2 minus 1 is what? Just 1. So therefore, the x is just going to have power 1. And if the power is 1, there is no need for us to show that. So just put x plus, now on this one, the power is 1. So just 1 times 4 is 4. And 1 minus 1. So the power is 1. And the power always reduces by 1, or you always subtract 1 from that power. So 1 minus 1, the x will have the power 0, just like x to the power 0 is just 1. So anything raised to the power 0 is just 1. And therefore, 1 times 4 is just 1 plus. Now, if you have differentiating a constant, okay, that always evaluates to 0, okay, that becomes 0. And this is our final answer. Now, remember that each time you are differentiating a particular equation or polynomial, that simply means that you are finding what we call the gradient function of that particular equation or polynomial. Okay, so that's the answer. And then for B, this one, so we have y equals to x minus 2x squared plus 1 over x to the power 3. Now on this one, what we must understand is that we are not going to go straight forward right into the answer, but what we must do is that we ask ourselves, because this one is a bit unique, because we have 1 over x to the power 3. This is something that we have never come across, and for us to make it very simple, we have to sort of like put it in a simple way, okay? So y is equal to x minus 2x squared. Now, if you have something like this is always, if you want to remember what happened to this one is, for example, if I have 1 over 2 as a fraction, now to convert this 1 over 2 in index form, okay, I'm just going to say it's 2 to the power negative 1. So any number or integer that is in fraction form, so what you do is it is always going to carry a negative power, just like this one. So even for this one, when you have 1 over x to the power 3, what you just do is you get this one x to the power 3, okay, and then just add, the power becomes negative, and that is the most maybe a crucial part that the examiner wanted you to understand, and that's how they make the exams very difficult. So from there, this is now going to become plus x to the power that. And now from there, now we can say we have now the highest power is 3, 2, and here there is just a power 1. Now at this point, we have not actually yet differentiated this question. What you're going to do is now we are going to rearrange, okay? We are going to rearrange this one where we start with the highest degree of power. So this is going to be y equals to x negative 3, this one, minus 2 to the power 2 plus x. Now, once you do this, it becomes very easy and straightforward for you to just now do it easily, just like the way I did the first one. And now, therefore, dy over dx is going to be, now you know that the power will always multiply with the number before the x, or simply the coefficient, okay? And this is going to be just, there is 1 times negative 3, just negative 3, then x. Now the power is going to do what? So the power will be negative 3 minus 1, which is just negative 4, okay? Okay, so that's what the power is going to be. And this is now going to be power, negative 4. Then minus. This is 2 times 2. It is going to be 4. And then the power reduces by 1, just always. So this will just remain x. Okay? Plus. Now there is a power 1 there. So it's 1 times the 1 before the x here, just 1. Okay. Now remember that this will have x to the power 1 minus 1. So this will be x to the power 0, and this is just 1. So meaning whatever is going to evaluate, whatever this will evaluate to will just become 1. And that's our final answer. So thank you so much for watching, and that is our final answer. So if you want to learn more, please make sure you contact us on the following WhatsApp number 1964460218, so that we can add you to our online platform where you are able to just watch the videos that we upload to our online platform, and you're good to go. So you can learn at any time of your choice, regardless of where you are. You have access to our videos. So that includes mathematics, physics, biology, chemistry, and also maybe accounts, as well as computer. So in a nutshell, this is how you're supposed to handle what we call differentiation. Okay, so remember, this is part of calculus, what we call differentiation. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.